Hi everyone, this is your math guru. In this video, I'm going to show you how to find or determine the equation of the exponential graph that passes through the following point. In the question, we've been given the standard equation of the graph to be y equals a to the power of x. So to determine the equation of the graph passing through the first point, x is 1, y is 2, I'm going to tag that. We have x is 1 and y is 2. Using the equation given in the graph or in the question, we have y equals a to the power of x. Our y and x will always remain as variables, but we need to find a. To do that, we substitute the value of y and x. Y is 2 and x is 1. And because the base will be equated together, because there's an invisible power of 1 here, note that the powers are the same, so therefore the base must be the same. What that means is a will be equal to 2. Therefore, to write the equation will be, using the standard equation given, y equals a, which we know as 2 to the power of x. For the second example, we have a point -2 and 16. Using the coordinates x is -2 and y is 16, we have y equals a to the power of x. Substituting the value of y and x in order to find a, we have y to be 16, a to the power of x, that's -2. I'm going to change my negative exponents to positive. That will be 16 equals 1 over a to the power of positive 2. Note that to make a negative exponent positive, if we have x to the power of -y, that will be 1 over x to the power of positive y. Every whole number is divided by 1. There's an invisible 1 at the bottom, so I can make that 16 over 1, which is still the same thing as 16. If I cross multiply from here, I have a squared times 16 equals 1 times 1, 1. Dividing both sides by 16, I have 16 divided by 16, that will give us 1. I'm left with a squared equals 1 over 16. And to find the value of a, you will need to square root both sides. So I have a equals 1 over 4. Note that if I find the square root of a fraction, the laws of radical states that that's also equal to root of a over root of b. So square root of 1 is 1. Square root of 16 is 4. Therefore, the equation of the graph would be y equals a, that's 1 over 4. I'm going to put that in a bracket, to the power of x. To find the equation of the graph passing through the points half and 25, I'll have my standard equation to be y equals a to the power of x. The coordinates x is half and y is 25, so therefore substituting back into the equation, I have y to be 25 equals a to the power of half. To get rid of my half, I'm going to square both sides. Note that if I have a to the power of half to the power of 2, this 2 multiplies the half and that will give us 1. So I have that as a to the power of 1. So what that means is I have square of 25, that's 625, equals to a. So therefore, the equation will be y equals a, that's 625, to the power of x. The last part of the question, I have determined the equation of the graph or the exponential function passing through the points -1 over 3 and 9. Our x is -1 over 3 and our y is 9. So we have a standard equation to be y equals a to the power of x. Substituting those values, I have 9 equals a to the power of minus 1 over 3. Making it a positive exponent, I have 9 equals 1 over a to the power of 1 over 3. That's 9 over 1. If I cross multiply, I have a 1 over 3, or a third, times, can you correct that, times 9 equals 1 times 1, that's 1, dividing both sides by 9. I have 9 in 9, 9 divided by 9, that's 1. I'm left with a to the power of 1 over 3 equals 1 over 9. And to find a, I'm going to cube both sides, and cubing both sides means I have a equals 1 over 729. Therefore, the equation, and to move that up, the equation will be y equals a, that's 1 over 729 to the power of x. Thanks for watching. Bye.